Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Universal Truth of Mankind. I'm Dave, your host, and this is Meditation 101. This time around, we're going to go a little deeper into the meditative process. I've been slowly getting us deeper and deeper into this, so you all learn the mechanics of what I do. I'm not asking you to copy me. I think that's a mistake if you try to copy me. However, do use me as a guide and introduction to different ideas and techniques to help improve your own meditation and develop your own meditation. So to start off with, let's do a real quick review of the Sefirotic tree. You may have seen these before. If you go to Kabbalah 101, which I always recommend, you will see a video called Daat, knowledge, D-A-A-T, and knowledge. And you will notice that the video of me right now is placed at the level of Daat. If you take a look at the left tree, the right tree doesn't have that. And I'm presenting both of these, and it will become clearer and clearer in the future why Daat is missing from one but not the other. And technically, Daat is not missing. Daat is representing us. So let's take a look at this left tree for just one moment, and then we're going to start a meditation. You will notice the very top triangle. There's a triangle there. The middle is higher than the left and the right. And you will see Keter. And I'm going from right to left. You will see Chakma. And then some say Chakma. That's Chakma. And then you see Binah. Now, and then below that, then you see Daat. So this is what is being displayed right here. And that is Keter is the will of the creator. It's the thought of creation, which you probably heard me say before. And I do teach a little bit of that in Kabbalah 101 as well. So please feel free to listen to those videos as well, all my videos, and you will see it all feeds into these meditations. It's not separate from, but it's part of. So I have a very Kabbalistic approach to my meditations. So think of yourself as you got a string, and then you got a bar below it, and you got one string going to each side of the bar, and they're finding equilibrium. That's what the Keter does. It puts Chakma and Binah into the balance according to the creator's will. So you have Chakma, which is, Keter, which is the thought of creation. Again, video Kabbalah 101. Then you have Chakma, which is the designer of creation. And I do have that another one called In an Image of, and I will be putting that playlist also into my meditation. So you can listen to them. I only have two or three videos in it right now. There's going to be a lot more in the future. But I'm very slow with that because I feel that meditation is very important right now. So I'm trying to focus on that. Then you got Binah, which is the actual fabricator, the one who births creation into existence. You could call it the mom of creation. And Hakma is the father of creation. So you could say that. So, but they're all balanced under the will. Where's the At? It's under Keter. But below the other two, Hakma and Binah. What you're doing is by placing the At there, you're placing yourself, your image overlapping the Sefirotic tree. And you're coming to agreement that you will carry out the thought of creation, the design of creation, and you will follow the birth of creation. In other words, its intended final outcome. That's why it's missing from the right, because it's not including us in the picture. It's just giving us an image of the basic structure. So you see it on the left. So we're going to put ourselves into that spot with a meditative process right now. So the best thing to do is to relax. Glasses. You don't have to, but I will because I'm going to putting my hands on my face. I don't always do that. Okay. Breathe in your nose and out your mouth. Do this slowly, 3 to 10 times. If you feel like you need to do it longer, do so. If you're a type of person who just like instantly pops right into the program, you can do it once. I'm going to take both my left and right hand. I'm going to raise them up and I'm going to put them slightly back from the top of my head. That's where the soul enters the body, we were told by Kabbalists. And then sometimes I touch it, sometimes I keep it right above. And try to feel the soul hitting your skull. You can do that, believe it or not. I've done that many times. That is Keter. Then I bring my hands down in front of my face and I say, let there be light. That's the light of the Creator. I do speak about that in my in one of my meditation videos before this one. So watch that. I bring my hands in front of my head and then I take my right hand, I put it to the right side and I say Chakma. And my left hand, I say Binah. I am agreeing to the will of the Creator. The designer of the Creator, or I say the designer of creation, and the fabricator of creation. The light will reveal to me the part of creation I am to transform, to change, and to correct and to build. The Creator built something out of nothing. I am now looking to create something out of something. And the light will reveal that. Then I tell my mind, receive the light from the soul. Do not resist it. Love the Creator. Leave the body alone. Let the body relax on its own. Mind, focus on the light. And you can visualize this. It's okay. Visualization is very, very powerful. Don't ever underestimate visualization. And give yourselves a few moments to become in line with that. And then I take my left and right hand, I raise them up. I put my left hand right here. This is the third eye known as. That's the location of Daat. That's where you put the tefillin on, right in that area, if you're looking. And then I put my right hand over it. One day I'll explain the difference between left, right, and center. And you say Daat. Da'at is the intimacy between you and the Creator, and intimacy is because you agree with the thought of creation, because you agree with the design of creation, because you agree with the birth of creation and the way creation is supposed to turn out. Something to nothing has already been made. Now you're going to start doing something with something. Then I take my right hand and I'm going to create the image of the Sefirotic tree upon myself. I put my right hand on my right shoulder and I say chesed. That's chesed, spelled chesed, but it's chesed. And then I put my right hand, no, I'm sorry, my left hand on my left shoulder, and that's Kabbalah. Then I lift my two hands and like a upside down triangle, I slowly bring my left and my right down towards my heart and making sure that my right hand is above my left. And I place it upon my heart, which is Teferet or Teferet, however you prefer to pronounce it. So I'm joining the Sefirotic tree. One day we'll explain more of what that all means. If you watch the videos of in the image of, you have a better idea what's happening here. Then I take my two hands, separate them. I take my right hand, I put on my right hip, and I say Nitzach. You will see that in the tree, Nitzach. If you want to keep your eyes open or closed, that's entirely up to you. And then I take my left hand and I put it on Chud, which is my left hip. And I'm touching them. Then I lift them both up. Again, I want to make sure that my right hand stays on top of my left hand. I do that upside down triangle again, and I go towards your sud, which is your genitals. I don't touch them. I keep about 6 inches above. And I join my left with my right hand over it. And then I'm moving down towards Malkut, which are my 2 feet. And I have my right foot over my left. So I'm creating that Sephirotic tree, that imprint upon my body. And I'm recognizing the fact that I am in the image of this tree. And that was purposely done. And I put my right hand over my left again upon my heart. This is the centerpiece. This is the center between the top and the bottom, the left and the right. And like I said, at some point I'll explain the left, the right, and the middle and everything. And I keep that image in my mind with me being imprinted over it. And I stay here as long as I feel I need. A few minutes, 20 minutes, it's up to you. 5 minutes, 2 minutes, up to you. And I exhale my last breath. I open up my eyes and I gently remove myself from the meditation. So there you go. That's another step of a meditative process. And we have a lot more to go. And we'll keep adding to it. And I wish everybody shalom, shalom. Have a great day.